Can you see where this is all headed? Man, if your hope is not in Jesus, it needs to be. It absolutely needs to be, because the devil is preparing the masses on a regular basis for what's coming. The devil has been preparing the masses for the return of his armies for a long time through all forms of art, media, and entertainment. Ancient Aliens is just probably one of the most prominent out there, but it's everywhere you turn. It's like I'm giving you glasses, guys. And you're going to walk out of here with lenses, that you're going to look at the world through these lenses and see some of the things that I'm talking about, because I see it everywhere now. I live in this research, so it's hard for me not to see it in the media all over the place. I mean, this is what they're promoting right now. The scientists have finally gotten to the point where they're admitting that evolution's a farce. There's nothing working out with the evolution theory Darwin came up with. So what's their solution? Panspermia. Dr. Richard Dawkins, one of the foremost speakers of evolution these days, kind of filling the shoes of Carl Sagan before him. Richard Dawkins, have any of you seen the documentary Expelled? I can't think of who that guy is. What's the guy's name? That's yeah, Ben Stein. Ben Stein is the main interviewer throughout the movie, and he's interviewing evolutionists and stuff and talking about the agenda with evolution in our public school system. And he interviews Richard Dawkins. And Dawkins admits that it appears that life has been intelligently designed. But it can't be God. No, it can't be God. It must be aliens. Aliens came and seeded hominids on this earth, primitive apes or whatever, and produced Homo sapien. Man, that's how it happened. Panspermia. Earth was seeded by aliens.
The God of the Old Testament is arguably the most unpleasant character in all fiction. Jealous and proud of it. A petty, unjust, unforgiving control freak. A vindictive, bloodthirsty ethnic cleanser. A misogynistic, homophobic, racist, infanticidal, genocidal, filicidal, pestilential, megalomaniacal, sadomasochistic, capriciously malevolent bully.
So you believe it's liberating to tell people that there is no God?
I think a lot of people, when they give up God, feel a great sense of release and freedom.
Well, then who did create the heavens and the earth?
Why do you use the word who? You see, you immediately beg the question by using the word who.
Well, then how did it get created?
Well, by a very slow process.
Well, how did it start?
Nobody knows how it started. We know the kind of event that it must have been. We know the sort of event that must have happened for the origin of life.
What was that?
It was the origin of the first self-replicating molecule.
Right, how did that happen?
I told you we don't know.
So you have no idea how it started?
No, nor has anybody.
Nor has anyone else. What do you think is the possibility that intelligent design might turn out to be the answer to some issues in genetics or in evolution?
It could come about in the following way. It could be that at some earlier time, somewhere in the universe, a civilization evolved by probably some kind of Darwinian means to a very, very high level of technology and designed a form of life that they seeded onto perhaps this planet. Now, that is a possibility and an intriguing possibility. And I suppose it's possible that you might find evidence for that if you look at the details of biochemistry, molecular biology. You might find a signature of some sort of designer.
Wait a second. Richard Dawkins thought intelligent design might be a legitimate pursuit?
And that designer could well be a higher intelligence from elsewhere in the universe. Well, but that higher intelligence would itself have had to have come about by some explicable or ultimately explicable process. It couldn't have just jumped into existence spontaneously. That's the point.
So Professor Dawkins was not against intelligent design, just certain types of designers, such as God.
You keep backing that question off far enough, and you have to admit God started the whole thing. You've got to have a first cause. But this is what's being pushed in our public schools and on TV, radio, everywhere you look. And this whole panspermia alien gospel thing is really gaining momentum in pop culture. How many of you have heard of the movie Paul that recently came out? We're not talking about the Apostle Paul in the Bible. This is a different apostle named Paul. It's a movie about an alien gray. Now we know in the New Testament, Paul wrote much of the, probably 2/3 of the New Testament to show us God's plan for humanity and tell us who Christ was and what he did for us. Well, this Paul is countering all of that. This movie is an outright propaganda piece for the alien gospel message. And it really pokes fun at Christians. It makes us look like morons. It makes us look like psychopaths with guns and Bibles and complete idiots. Right? This is how we're being painted for the future. When the Greys or the aliens do show up, the rest of the world is going to look at us this way, the way they depict us in this movie. And I want to show you a couple other clips that are propaganda pieces regarding the whole integration of aliens into our culture in the near future. Check this out.
It's a nice t-shirt.
Oh, thanks. I got it at my church. It's Jesus shooting Charles Darwin.
Why would Jesus want to shoot Charles Darwin?
Because of his blasphemous theories. God created the earth in 6 days, and on the 7th day he rested.
Really?
All right, well then, please explain how something as complex as the human eye simply just comes into being.
Oh, don't give me that old irreducible complexity crap.
What are you talking about?
Evolution, baby.
Oh, blasphemy!
Oh, yeah. Well,
Nothing that you can say or do can shake my belief or faith in the sure and certain knowledge that God made heaven and earth and created us all in his own image.
Oh, his own image? Well, I got a question. How do you explain me? She's going. She's fine. Catch.
Ruth? Hello, Ruth. Would you like a cup of tea?
Where am I?
Hey, look who's awake.
Damon! Demon!
No, we're sorry, okay? We're sorry. We're not going to hurt you, I promise. And we'll let you go just as soon as we can.
You've been deceived by an agent of Satan himself. He's evil.
Sitting right here. Come on.
No, he's not. He's not evil. He's just a bit rude. You know, we're trying to help him get home. He's from another world.
There's only one world, our world, the world that our God the Father created.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, my existence only disproves traditional notions of the Abrahamic Judeo-Christian God, as well as all one-world theology. That's all I meant.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound.
Hey, when with these people?
Ruth, just listen to me for 1 second, please. If you could just calm down.
Talking in tongues now?
What did you do to her?
I just transferred my collective knowledge and experience via tactile psychokinetic bridge.
So everything that I have been told my whole life is just a big fat lie. So there's no heaven, no hell, no right, no wrong, no sin. I can drink.
If you like.
I can fornicate.
Maybe.
I can curse.
Oh, yeah.
Farting buttholes!
Stop it!
Why? Why? Why should I stop?
What do you got there, by the way? Do you mind if I take a look at it for 1 second? What does it say in the Old Testament? An eye for an eye?
Wait, I don't
It's okay. You can trust me.
know.
Just have a little faith, okay?
How did you do that?
Evolution, baby.
You didn't frighten me. You freed me.
I'm glad. That's nice. Thanks. Hey, take care of her, big man.
Oh, I will, sir. And God be with you.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Sure.
Greetings, citizens of Earth. My people have developed technologies which allow us to throw off our physical forms and travel great distances in the blink of an eye. We are in dialogue with your leaders to help the human race survive its infancy, for we believe in you. We are helping your scientists find cures for diseases which afflict your bodies. and helping you to preserve your planet's most precious resources. Many among us wage peace, and one day, with our help, war may be a thing of the past. Our army is 1 billion strong and growing. We are the people of the internet, and together, we are shaping the future of humankind.
We come from another world.
We come in peace.
To offer you a new way.
A better way.
To build a perfect future for you humans.
We just need you
to embrace change.
That last little spot there was from Marvel Comics, the whole embrace change propaganda piece. Yeah, the aliens are coming. We just need to embrace change, right? And along with that, of course, we have the superhero craze, don't we? Super soldiers, transgenic, transhuman, X-Men type characters in comic books, TV shows, and movies. I'm telling you, Satan is totally preparing the masses for what's to come.